Hello Mon Bazooers, this is Hybridsteel and today is Saturday, which means I can't go to the shop and I can't get more bolts for the car, so I'm a little bit stuffed right now. Plus side is I've got a few more left around, but we're still putting things on the car, which means I'm going to need more bolts, which means I'm going to run out. So it's all fun and games until I get hurt. Right, okay, so I can't remember how far. Do I have to screw these on? Yes, I have to screw these on. I thought I did it in the last video, apparently I didn't. Right. La-di-da. Let's get rid of this and this. This can go over here on the pile. Where is my wrench? This is where my bolts are. Where? Oh, why do I keep losing things? Seriously, where have I put it? Well, I'm going to have to use my spare one then. Let's just hope I don't lose this one. Alright, okay, cool. Right, so I need this. I'm going to put this back on my table when I'm finished with it. Oh, look, there's all the spare bolts. Rightio, let's get all this whacked back together and go in there. I should really move these closer. Basically done there. So, what I need to do now... my legs don't work. I need my wheel bearings. So, thankfully, I bought all these from the shop the other day, so these are all good. Right, so they go in there. That one can go on the other side. All good. Now... I think I need my black ones for this, obviously because we're going to do wheels, so we need to put wheels on there. First off, I need to put my brakes on there. Okay, that's caliper 1 on. That one can go on there. Oh no, yep, there we go. Right, cool. Let's get this party started. This one goes there. All right, cool. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. And this one goes on there. Fantastic. Alright, cool. Next to the last piece of this is the wheels, really, but we're nearly done. Nearly done this part. Right, wheels. Thankfully, I'm going to be using black bolts on the wheels because I don't need other versions. The reason why I'm using black is so they don't mess around too much when it comes to actually putting... Well, so they don't look out of place, really, more than anything. This is the plus side of actually having a car that you're building from scratch. You've got a plan. You know, that's a good thing. Having a plan to build a car is good. Having a no plan, you are sitting there just going, oh, it's alright, I'll be alright, and then it just turns out a bit of mishmash, which is how the other car came together, really. Because I already had a car, and it majority worked, I just put things together, and it was like, oh, I'm done. But thinking about it, if I'd have actually bothered to go, actually, I should have done this, and this, that car would have come out a lot better. And thankfully, because I'm starting from scratch on this one, it's a little bit easier to do like a breakdown of like what I actually need to do and what I'm actually doing. I'm actually having an order to do things properly instead of just mulling around and just hoping, which is quite nice. Instead of, you know, I'm planning out. Downside is like how I have to do like certain colours and certain bolts and this and the other, because that's my own stupidity. Because it's like, hey, I want to do all the bolts in orange. You know, that's fine, but you've just now got to go and get all the orange bolts. The downside is I can only buy 1 pack of orange bolts a day. There's no magazine I can buy like 30 packs, which would be pretty cool actually. If there was a phone order, I'd be like, hey, can I have like 20 packs of this? Yeah, sure. Brilliant. Thank you. Right, let's get the big bolt in there, because that has to go in the centre wheel. And there we go. Obey, obey, obey. It might help, you know, to keep things stuck together. Oh, good. Next, I'm going to go... I suppose next would be exhaust, wouldn't it? Really? So I need to put this in. Oh, we need to put suspension on as well. You know what? I'll do suspension in a minute. I'm just going to put the exhaust pipe on first. Looking good. Looking good. Shackle this on. If I can remember where the bolts go. There's one. Yay, we found one. Thankfully, this isn't a real life car sim, because if it was, I'd be like, I don't know which order I'm doing things, I'm just doing them. Stick the exhaust on there. Probably need... Do I need to put it on there yet? I don't think so. All good, all good, all good. Right. Funky. Right, suspension then. So we're going to be using the adjustable version of suspension, because if we use the adjustables and the car can handle a little bit nicer on a corner, this, that and the other, then we can adjust it to whatever we need it to be. So this is going to take 6 bolts and we're running out. So what I'm probably going to have to do is I'm probably just going to, this is going to be like as much as I can do with this one today. And then what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go and earn some money do some bits and pieces, and then come back another day for the rest of this car, I think. But as long as I get the back end finished, we're one step closer to having like an actually built car, which is, this is good, you know, an actual built car instead of just something that I'm just hopefully piecing together. Now, are these 3 or 4 bolts? And this one goes in. Yep. There we go. Let's make a little bit of a hodgepodge of this. All right, chuck that down for a second. Right, what are we on, like, height-wise? We're 2550, 2550. I'm making sure they're both even. 2550, 2550. Brilliant. Okay, cool. And the last piece I think I need is the actual muffler for pooping, silly. There we go. This one. Oh yeah. Gonna go full on Subaru because I think, yeah, it's the same one I put on that one as well. I like the sound. Let's put it that way. So this is gonna clip on. Shit. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Go on. In you go. There it is. Right. Get me wrench. I still don't know where my other wrench has gone, so I think we may have lost that one to the ether. I'll stick this one on out. And then stick this one on. There. And then, I mean, I think I'm, apart from nitrous oxide, I've got to put a strut bar in. Strut bar goes in here, doesn't it? I've got to take the bolts out of the suspension so I can put the strut bar in. That sucks. I've got to remember that for when I do the front. I've got to remember that as well. Don't forget, put the suspension on, then put the strut bar on top of it. That's all you've got to do. Not do exactly what I just did. Brilliant. Right, okay, cool. Next, I need my strut bar on the rear. So this has to go, it's really finicky to put in because the suspension, it has to go over the suspension. Ah! Who knows? That makes no sense on placement at all. Right. Let's get all this screwed in so I don't have to worry about it. So basically I just had to just push it through the bodywork and hope that went in. That's literally how it had to be. Sort of glad I had 3 or 4 packs of these to start with, because if not, I'd still be buying them. I'd still be buying bolts from Roger. So yeah, I have got to go and get some more though, which means I do need to put a couple of days into the game to be like, yeah, we need to go this way, and then that'll be the whole day. And then it's a bit like when I was doing the growing cannabis. Like the whole time I was doing it, it was chuck that onto like fertilization and then done, and then I couldn't do anything else for like an entire day. Okay, so what we've done is we put the muffler on, we've put the exhaust on, we've put the wheels on, we've put the well, we've just basically done everything for the back wheels so far, which is good, and that just means we're one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. And then we've got to put all these, I've got to put a transmission in, I've got to put all the engine parts in. But for now, I think what I can actually do is I could probably take the lifts off the back, move the trailer and put them on the front now, and then we might be alright. Lovely. It's raining. Okay, next job is to remove the trailer, because this isn't connected to anything, so it should be alright now. I'll open the ramp up, we'll move the trailer. All I want to do is remove a trailer. Like a glove. Right. Right, so technically this should work. I say technically because I don't actually know. Oh yeah, there we go. Supreme. Right, let me just get this uncoupled. There we go. So trailer served its purpose. That was the actual plan, to put the back end on first so everything's all stable and good, and then I can just work on the front with the jacks underneath. That's alright. Now I need to make a phone call to the people who are going to sell me a garage. Okay, so 5558539. It's a 6-bay garage, it's around the corner. Check the for sale sign to buy. Oh bloody hell, I've got to go and look at it now. Right, off we go. I thought I was going to be able to buy it straight over the phone like I did with the, you know, getting the driveway done and everything. Now I've got to go and actually physically drive all the way over. I've got half a tank of fuel left, so I think the next time, actually I'm in town in a minute, but I think next time I go to Rogers I'll fill up. It's probably going to be next Monday, on Monday now. But I think I'm going to have to start doing some selling stuff, mainly because yeah, it's getting bad. I'm really paranoid of money in games like this. It's like, I'm going to need money. For what? I don't know. I'm not sure where the development process is going. So when the dev goes like, oh yeah, this new stuff's in the game, I don't want to, in honesty, I don't want to grind for as long as I did with the cannabis thing just to earn everything, because that was quite a lot of work. It was a lot of work. So with all that done and dusted, I now have the ability to earn quite a bit of money all in one go. Alright, 24 grand. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm now the proud owner of a 6-bay garage. Fantastic. Alright, so 24,000. That's not bad actually. I mean, price wise, that's pretty solid. Alright, now I need to go home and start packing. When I say packing, I need to start packing cannabis again, because I think if I just make like, if I make 1 or 2 sort of like sends over there, we should be fine. And what, I need 8 packs for a giant box, so I've got to go and make quite a bit. But let's get home first, and I can decide on the future of where I'm going, because I've only got $53,000 left. Now, it's been an expensive couple of days in game, really has. I wish I could spend this much money in real life. I mean, this would be like, you know, oh, what do you want to spend this on? I don't know. I could buy a house, or put a deposit down for a house at least. Oh, my truck's still running. Hold on, turn it off. Shut my boot for now because it's raining. But at least it's looking more like a car now, so that's okay. And then next would be, I've got to go in the basement because we've got to replant all this up. How much fertilizer have I got left? I've got potatoes as well. We're all good. Right. I suppose I better start harvesting then. It's going to be fun. I haven't done this for a little while. Farming the green plants. Oh, I've still got loads from the last time I did this. Wow. Excellent. Just keep going them. If only there was a way of doing all of this with one bucket. Alright, that's package number 1. Only 7 more to go. And yes, I did all, for all those new people who have only really just discovered this channel, yes, I did all of this. And I just ground it out. Oh, it took a long time. And apparently Scapegoat was doing this, but he's got like he's got all of this set down like I've got it. And he's got 3 rows so they all stack on top of each other, which is ridiculous. So fair play to him. I heard he was still grinding out. I don't know if he's finished. If he has, let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it, because I think there are some people who really put effort in, like, you know, like Scape, and don't get the full recognition of his achievements. Box number 2. Right, last row, and then I've got to do I've got to replant, and that takes even longer. And again, you have to sit here and you have to do all of this by hand. Every single time you want to grow a plant, you have to do it all by hand. Oh, I'm halfway there. Oh, in my basement, in my underwear. Where's the auto seeder button? Oh, done. And I've still got 1,248 seeds to go, but I'm never going to be able to use them all because you get 1 for every time you finish one. Alright, now we can turn this on. Start growing. I did find it funny that when I was showing this out on a previous video, one of the comments I got was, oh, are you kidding me that I've been doing it all wrong this time? Yes. Unfortunately, some people didn't know if you could just put all this into there and be happy. I'm glad that my videos helped though. It was nice to actually sort of, like someone actually sat there and just went, oh my god, thank you. And there we go, so fertilizer's in. All good, and that can all fertilize, and then we're back into growing this. So that's another 2 done. I'm glad at least I've got that sorted. We've got a garage, and now I'm growing cannabis again, so I can go and sell it to the people over in the mainland. Oh no. It's dark. That's fine. Alright, okay, well, let me just go back to bed then. Okay, so it's Sunday. I can't really do much else on Sundays because everything's shut. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the car like it is for now. Is that where the strut bar? Oh, okay. So that's where the strut bar goes. I think that's just why you can't see it half the time, because it's like underneath the parcel shelf. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to spend a couple of days going backwards and forwards to Roger, pick up some more bolts and bits and pieces. I'm going to be growing off a load of cannabis as well, because I need it for selling and making a bit more money on the side. And whilst that's all happening, I'll be back here with another video, live stream, or whatever else is on this channel. Until then, I want to say thank you very much for coming by. This has been Hybridsteel. I'll see you on another one. I'll say peace out, have fun, enjoy everything you guys do. Boom, fist bump to you.